it's Sydney Craig-Hart, your Smart Simple Marketing Mentor, and I wanted to share with you a couple of quick tips on how to avoid a common pitfall that unfortunately I see a lot of entrepreneurs falling into, and that is allowing a web designer or some other vendor to take your website hostage. And nowadays you can't have a successful business in this day and age without a website. That's my opinion, that's what I think, and I just really see that that's the way it is. People are going to go online looking for you and are going to be looking for evidence of your credibility and your experience and your expertise, and having a strong website will allow you to do that. But one of the challenges and pitfalls that a lot of folks often fall into is that they inadvertently let a web designer take their website hostage. And I hope that this hasn't happened to you, but it looks something like this. Oh, I'll buy your domain for you and I'll do your hosting for you, and they maintain control of all of your passwords and your dashboard, and you haven't the slightest idea where your domain is registered, who's hosting your website, how to access the back end of anything, how to change the content or the images. And I really don't want that to happen to you, because it's your website, it's your business, it's your name, it's your marketing, and it's your message, and you own it. So it's really important that you maintain control over these things. So if you're just starting out, or perhaps you have found yourself in this position inadvertently, I want to share with you a couple of quick things you can do to reclaim ownership of your website presence. First of all, you need to own your domain. I personally have been registering my domains with GoDaddy for many years. That's at godaddy.com, and I have a couple of hundred domains, but they make it really easy for you to purchase and own your domain. So if you do not know for sure if you own your domain, you need to find out. And actually, even if you don't know anything about GoDaddy, they can help you figure out who does own your domain. So I definitely recommend them as a resource. Number 2, have a real company host your website. Now, a lot of times, smaller graphic design firms will offer to host your website for you. There's a lot of things wrong with this, and it's not that they are ill-intended or that they're out to get you or want to, take your website hostage. But if that person gets sick or goes on vacation, or let's say, unfortunately you have a difference of opinion or a dispute with them, they have entire control over your site. They don't have 24/7 customer service, and it may be very difficult to get in touch with them if something goes wrong. So I really encourage you to use a company, a big, large, fat hosting company to host your site. And there's 2 that I recommend. One is HostGator, so that's hostgator.com. The other is Bluehost. They're both great. I use HostGator personally. I've heard great things about Bluehost. But they're a great big company whose hosting is very inexpensive, like $3-4 a month to start. They have 24/7 customer service, will walk you through things. Really important that you have a big company do that. Number 3, you as the business owner maintain complete control over your website by making sure that you have the top dog password. So your web designer, your assistant, whomever, no one else should be able to completely change or shut down your presence other than you. So make sure that you maintain the administrative password, that you know what that is, that you change it regularly, and that you maintain strict control over who accesses the back end of your site. Because this is going to allow you to maintain control and make sure that your site is out there representing you the way that you want it to. So again, this is a common pitfall that a lot of folks fall into. I don't want that to happen to you. And at the very least, you should have control over those 3 things: your domain, your hosting, and your administrative passwords. If you have any questions about that, post them below in a comment. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye.